Hi, welcome to this week's KMA TV. This week I want to talk to you about positioning. What makes you different? Why should people buy from you as opposed to the next provider of the same service? And let's be honest, there's very few of us that are lucky enough to have a very unique product or service. So there's lots of competition. Certainly in accountancy, there are hundreds of accountants out there, and they've all got different offerings in terms of service levels, packages, experience, expertise. There's just so many different factors. So what makes you different? Okay, just wanted to show you this. 3 types of job here: good, fast and cheap, and you may choose only 2. This is so true. You can either try and position yourself on price, and ultimately a lot of people say, oh, I've got a limit in terms of the price that I can charge because everybody else charges the same, and if I'm too expensive, no one's going to buy from me. This isn't true, because if this was the case, everybody would be driving around in the cheapest car that there was. They'd be wearing the cheapest clothes. You only have to take these 2 examples to know that there's a vast difference in pricing of, let's say, designer clothes, Armani, Gucci, right the way down to children's supermarket clothes from Sainsbury's or Asda. Equally with cars, there's the high performance super sports cars out there, the McLarens, and there's a Fiat 500, for example, that would be a world away in terms of price. So people don't actually buy on price, but they buy on what they value, and whether they value it being the cheapest, or whether they value whether it looks great, whether it drives great, whether it's good quality. And you need to decide where you want to be, because yes, you can make a business out of being the cheapest, but unfortunately it is a rush to the bottom, and it's quite hard it's that kind of pilot high, sell it cheap scenario, which is quite difficult to continue. But what you could do is actually look at service or quality to turn people into your raving fans for your product or service. So if it's service, for example, you can really offer them great customer service, make sure that no one else looks after them as well as your business does, that you communicate with them really well, that you're proactive. Equally, if you offer a quality product or service, you want to make sure that it's the best it can be, that you've got lots of great reviews out there. Maybe you want to look at a niche so that there isn't as much competition. But whatever you do, you've got to really be sure about where you sit. You cannot be all things to all people. And that's why this is a really great article and diagram, because it says, if it's good and cheap, then it won't be fast. If it's good and fast, it won't be cheap. If it's fast and cheap, it won't be good. And that is so true. So have a think. It all comes back to your strategy that we talked about a couple of weeks ago now, about what it is you want from your business. And until next week, that's it from KMA TV, bite-sized bits to help you grow your business.